Hello, YouTube. This is DeAndre Dobbs. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I am back with another YouTube video this morning, March the 18th, 2023. Now, I know it's pretty early, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do me a video this morning. And I said, you know what? I know I was going to be off for 2 days, but I said, you know what? Let me go on and do this video. Go on and put me another video out because this is something I wanted to do. This is something that, I love doing, and I kind of missed it with them 2 days. So I wanted to just give y'all a video and do a video for y'all and do a video for myself because I love watching myself on the TV on YouTube. But let me share something with y'all, if I may. If y'all don't know this, I'm going to tell you. Once I finish editing my videos, I get on my YouTube and I start watching myself and see how I did with the edits and stuff. Because I like to see what I did and what I did right, what I did wrong, what I can do the next time to improve it, what I can do to make it better. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I wanted to share that with you, and I want to do this video with you. So let's get to it. This morning, I'm going to be talking about two topics today. The first topic that I'm going to be talking about is the passing of actor and musician Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick, he was a actor slash musician. He started on the show The Wire that was popular back in 2002. You remember The Wire is what I told you about that Michael B. Jordan played on years ago when he was younger, back in 2002. That's what Lance Reddick played on. I'm going to be talking about his topic and about him, of what I know and what I've read. Also, the next topic that I will be talking about is the engagement of R&B singer and actress and personality superstar Tamar Braxton. I'm going to be talking about Tamar Braxton, her getting engaged to Jeremy Robinson. And oh my goodness, y'all, the tea and the drama and the chaos that this story that I'm going to tell you about Tamar's engagement and the hot tea that I read and that I found out last night and this morning, which is the same thing that I found out last night about Jeremy's Robinson baby mama drama and ex. And oh my goodness, I can't wait to talk to you about that. So that's what we will be talking about today. So let's get to it. So the first topic that we're going to be talking about is Lance Reddick. I hope I'm saying his names right. I hope I'm saying his name right, because sometimes I get my words mixed up and stuff and slid it up. But I hope y'all know what I mean. We're going to be talking about Lance Reddick. Okay. So what I know about him is that he was born in 1963, I believe. He was born in 1963. He was born in Baltimore, Maryland. And, he was born in Baltimore, Maryland. And, he got a bachelor degree in singing and music. I didn't mean to say musician, but I mean music. He got a bachelor's degree in music, and he has expanded his career, in my opinion. His career expanded in a good place. And, he kept doing what he was doing. He kept himself busy. He kept himself afloat. He, was an actor. Look, this coffee cold. And basically going after what he wanted to do. So he also played in He played in Oz from 1997 to 2003. That's one of my favorite shows. And he played in Angels Fall from Grace, I believe that's what the name was. He played in that movie. He played in The Wire, that was in 2002. He played in Angel Falls from Grace, I believe that's what it's called. I have to go back and see, and I will put it down here below to let you know what was the name of it. But I'm thinking I'm close to it. Also, he played in Godzilla versus Kong. Also, I think that's a movie as well. But I'm going to go on and tell y'all, though, I don't know much about him, but all I do know and what I read from the article, and I read his encyclopedia, from what I know and from what I read, he played in those movies and shows. Also, he passed away at 60 years old. He was found at his home, in his studio home in Los Angeles, California. He was 60 years old, and he was founded. His body was found at 9:30 a.m. on Friday, March the 17th. But this the thing, though. This what got me. The thing that got me about the whole him passing, I'm not saying that it was foul play. I read and it says that it wasn't foul play or anything like that. I read in the article that, he was supposed to appear on the Kelly Clarkson show 4 days before then, a couple of days before, he passed away. And we did not know that he was going to pass away. Like, none of us know when it's our time to transition from this world. But he was supposed to appear on the Kelly Clarkson show. He was supposed to appear on there, and he didn't get a chance to. And also, the article that I read, and it was some Instagram post, I believe it was what I saw. It was said that he was last seen in his home. The last post he made, he was sitting at home playing with his dogs. And one thing I read about him, that he loved his dogs. He loved his fur babies. That's what I call them, fur babies. It was his dogs. He loved his dogs. And he was playing with them, because eventually on Instagram, that was the last post he made. He was playing with his dogs. He was smiling. He was doing all of this stuff. And when you think about it, let me tell you this. He was supposed to go to a movie premiere that he was starring in, but he had a reason why he couldn't make it, why he couldn't go. But how he passed away, it still does not give the information on how he passed away. It still, still is unremainable. Like, we don't know how he passed away. But I'm going to give you my opinion. I don't know if he was sick or anything. I tried to find stuff on that. I don't know if he was sick or anything. I don't know if he had any medical, histories down the family line or anything like that. But I'm going to give you my opinion and my perspective. Peoples can look good. They can look good. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. They can be in perfectly good spirit, perfectly good, perfectly good health from what we see and from what we can look at. But deep down, that person is sick. You don't know. And that person don't know unless they go get themselves checked out. And I think the number one thing that we all should do is, I'm not finna preach anything like that. I'm just saying, it was it was stated that he died of natural causes because he couldn't, we couldn't, or no one could find anything on Lance Reddick passing. He died of natural causes. But this what I was going to say. I was going to say this. We don't know when it's our time to transition from this earth. We don't know. Like we can think we in perfect health, but really, when you go to that doctor and get that checkup, you think you good, but it can always turn for the worse. You think you're gonna go to the doctor and you think, oh, everything's all good, everything's all good. But when you get tests ran on you, you stumble on upon something that you didn't know anything about. And that is something that, that is very important. Our health is very important. It doesn't matter what race you is, it doesn't matter what gender you is, it doesn't matter at all. Any society that you are in, health is very important. No matter what state you're in, health is very important. And I don't know if he was sick or not. I really don't know. But I think he died of natural causes. It's sad that he passed away because I wasn't really, I had a feeling that, somebody from The Wire passed away. I was thinking about the show The Wire, and when I think of a show a lot, it eventually means that someone passed away in reality or something. But I can tell you this. Michael K. What was his name? Michael K. Williams. He played in The Wire as Lamar, and he was a wonderful actor as well. I'm gonna do a video on him one day as well because I feel like he deserves a video as well. I'm gonna give my best shot on him one day down the line. I don't know when, but I'll update y'all. But all I gotta say is this. Lance Reddick, he would be missed, and he was a wonderful actor from what I saw of him on The Wire, because I used to watch The Wire back in the day. He would be totally missed. Thank you so much, Lance, for all the shows and movies that you have acted in, and thank you for giving people's a remarkable career, and thank you for always doing what you do for the peoples, for your fans and everything. Thank you so very much. You will truly be missed. And ladies and gentlemen, he was 60 years old. And that's all I know about Lance Reddick. Like I said, if I said his name wrong, I apologize. But, that's what I know at this very moment about him. That's all I know. And I just told you all I could tell at this very moment. So he will be missed. So let's get on to the next topic. And now this topic is going to be very, 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 very hot tea. And apparently this topic that I'm going to tell you about is Tamar's Braxton engagement to Jeremy Robinson. Okay. Now, everyone should know Toni Braxton. She's the little sister of the bunch of the Braxton family and sisters. And she's the little sister of famous R&B singer and performer and actress Toni Braxton, and the mother of Evelyn Braxton. Now, apparently, Tamar Braxton has gotten engaged to Jeremy Robinson. Now, Jeremy Robinson is a lawyer. He was a lawyer. And, she's gotten engaged with Jeremy Robinson, and he proposed to her on Queen's Court that originally airs on Peacock. I don't know anything about that show. I saw it advertised because I have Peacock to watch Days of Our Lives. And That's when I saw. And so I was on my Facebook and Instagram, and that's when I saw the article that Jeremy Robinson proposed to Tamar Braxton. And also, I got the tweet or Instagram post to show you what he said about her in a nice, respectful, loving way when he proposed to her. And also, um, of course, she said yes. And this the thing. They started dating back in August. And I think that was around the time that she was when people started suspecting dating rumors. Remember that video I done with the Monique open marriage and about Meek and Chris Summers? Just like that, but it is not exactly like that. Like Tamar and Jeremy Robinson, they was dating since last August of 2022. And then he proposed to her on Queen's Court originally this year. And I think this month, I'm not really sure, but they are engaged. Now, this the thing, they are engaged. And she was celebrating her birthday. And also, with all this good news and happiness and joy, you know what comes with that? Now, somebody's going to have to bring some drama and chaos in this stuff. So let me give you a hot tea and a hot scoop about that, y'all. Okay. I read with my eyes in this article, and I got all of this. Mostly I got it from the Shade Room. I'm going to give Shade Room their credit on that. I got it from the Shade Room. Now, the Shade Room. Yeah, the Shade Room has been known to spill their tea, this and that, and get stuff on tabloids and news and stuff like that. But this is what I saw. Jeremy's Robinson ex-wife, I don't want to get her name wrong. So I'm going to say her name. Her name is, what is her name? Her name is Rennie, I think. I'm going to say Rennie, because I think that was her name. I'll put the name down there, down in the description, y'all, when I edit. Her name was Rennie, and apparently she is one of the baby mamas / one of the exes of Jeremy's Robinson. And she was not happy. To me, she was filled with so much rage and so much hate and so much bitterness, because I'm going to tell you why. The reason I say that she's filled with so much hate and so much bitterness is the post and the response that she put up. First, Tamar responded. She responded, I'm going to put that up there, what Tamar responded, and I'm going to put up what Rennie responded, and I'm going to put up what Jeremy Robinson told Tamar before he proposed to marry her. But Tamar stated that, she said that excuse her with the 4 baby mamas, and that his kids, aka Jeremy Robinson kids, love her, they adore her, this and that, the third, and she's happier than she's ever been, and she's happy to marry her best friend and lover. Okay, that's basically what Tamar said. Now, I know that's probably went from how she said it, but you know me, I just reworded it. And you can all go back and check it out if you would like, because I like to give you the right information, not the wrong. So after Tamar responded and gave her opinion, here comes Rennie, the ex of Jeremy Robinson. Okay, and she was like, because she has a son with Jeremy, and basically she said that her son does not like her, does not like Tamar, that her son is not fond of her, and she's causing chaos, and she doesn't see the point of Tamar and Jeremy being married. And basically she said a bunch of stuff. Like she basically like dragged Tamar. Like she did not say any nice things about Tamar. Like basically she didn't have anything nice to say about Tamar at all. But I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna put that article up and let you all read it, because I feel like it has to be shared, because it's something. And I'm gonna just give my opinion. You know me, I'm just gonna give my opinion and give my perspective on it. And that is, I feel like it's so much hate going on with her. I think part of her hating on the fact that I don't know what her. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have not heard of Jeremy Robinson to this day, to now, and to yesterday. I didn't even know who he was till I saw the advertisement on Queen's Court. And also, I forgot to add in this. Also, Rainey put up a post. I'm gonna put that up as well. She put up a post stating that she has been silent for a whole year because of her breakup with Jeremy Robinson. I don't know how long they've been apart. I've been trying to find information on that, but I couldn't find any information on that. But she said she was been silent for almost a year. And basically she was saying that, she worked for everything she has, this and that, and basically saying she's not the problem. And among other stuff, which really, she was like, she has social medias and this and that, and for the people that know her, and among other stuff. But I'm gonna give my opinion and my perspective on that. And my opinion and perspective on that is this right here. It kind of seems like, I don't know what her and Jeremy Robinson had going on, but I can tell that, from how she is responding, Rainey, I can tell that basically she's possibly still hurting. And something is definitely going on with her, because my thing is this. To me, it seems like she is the problem. I don't know if he done anything to her, but it seems like to me she's trying to cause drama, cause mess, stir up all this shit that she has going on in her life. I don't know what she has going on. I don't know what her big deal is. But I'm saying this. It seems like to me she's trying to come in between Tamar and her ex. I don't forgot his name, y'all. Come in between the ex. What in the world? I don't forgot the name. Come in between her ex. I don't forgot the name that quick. I done said it so much, I don't forget. That seems like what she's trying to do. Come in between Tamar and the ex and cause trouble for them. And this another thing. Whatever situation they got going on and what she's trying to stir up, she has no right putting her son in the middle of that. That's between Renee and her ex-husband, her ex-boyfriend. That is who that is between. Don't put that child in there, because that child did not ask to get in that situation. The child did not ask to be here. The child did not ask for his name to be all in it. Now, I'm going to say this. Now, we all know Tamar has been the one in the past to be I ain't gonna say problematic, but she has been the one to stir up a lot of disrespect moments, making it all about herself moments, doing all this hollering and crying like a spoiled brat. But this is not the case today. I'm not here to drag Tamar because I know it's a lot of Tamar Braxton fans out there. For those of you that's watching this video that are Tamar fans, I want you to know I'm not dragging her. I'm just saying. But actually, this is not a drag Tamar Braxton video. This is a video of me telling about Tamar's and Braxton to her new fiance. I'm not going to drag Tamar. I'm just speaking my facts and my opinion. And my opinion is, that woman that started on Tamar and then started on her ex-husband. She started on the ex-husband first. But this is my opinion. I feel like she's doing all this to be relevant. I don't even know if she a famous celebrity. I have to look up and see. But it seems like to me she's just trying to start trouble. She's trying to be relevant. She's trying to get attention. And better yet, she just don't want to see the fact that her ex is moving on to someone new, someone that he likes, someone that he wants to marry, someone he wants to spend the rest of his life with. And she needs to learn to accept that. Because let me tell you, the Tamar I know, the Tamar Braxton I know and knew, Tamar would have clapped back and got her told. But I believe Tamar was so in the moment and she was so happy and struck by love, she, didn't want to be disrespectful. But like I said, Tamar said that her ex-son likes her. The kids like Tamar. She's very grown fond of them. And plus they got 6 kids all together. Not together. I think Tamar has 2 or 3 kids. And I think what is his name? Robinson has 3 kids by 4 baby mamas. And that's what she brought up. She was like, she doesn't think the baby mamas have not been disrespectful to her like Tamar has. Basically, I don't see any way that, Tamar was disrespectful. Basically, I don't see any way where Tamar was disrespectful. I see Tamar was just expressing how she felt, expressing her happiness, letting the world know that she's in love. Because after her marriage with Vince, in that chaos, you have to think Tamar deserves love. Everyone deserves love. Maybe love is not for everyone. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't have anything against Tamar. I don't have anything against her. And she might do her this and that. She might do her little extra overreacting at times. But from this day, I seen she has cooled down. But what I'm going to say is this. I'm happy for Tamar. I am. I'm very happy for her. She deserves love. She deserves happiness. She deserves a fresh start. And this the thing with Renee, the ex. She is wrong on so many levels trying to drag Tamar and trying to drag her ex. The thing with that, I believe she's miserable. I believe she's trying to cause trouble. The thing with that, let me give you something about that. When you try to cause trouble for someone that you claimed that you love, and when you try to cause trouble For a person that you claim that you are over with, that you are happy with, happy for them, that they moved on, that seems like to me you trying to keep up so much hell in your life that you don't want nobody else to be happy. The thing is, people's want you to be down just because you down. People's want you to suffer just because they're suffering. People's want to try to steal your happiness just because they ain't have none. Well, let me tell you this. It's not their fault that you don't have happiness. Stop trying to blame everyone else because you don't have happiness. It's not their fault. It has to be something on your end that you have done to make someone think that you're not ready for that happiness. Now, I don't agree with that. Just trying to cause trouble between them two is totally wrong and disrespectful. And I hope I'm telling it right, y'all. I'm trying to tell it the best of my ability. And another thing that I believe, she is trying to put her son and use her son to try to get back with Robinson. And how I feel about that, if that's the case, it's totally wrong because it ain't right. Two wrongs don't make a right. And I just hope that they get this all resolved. So basically, y'all, this is all the tea and the information that I have today. I'm sorry for the background noise. I decided to go on and do this video for y'all this morning, and I wanted to do it for myself, to keep myself up there, keep myself afloat. So everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, leave your feedback, and I will see you on the next video. And I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Congrats, Tamar. Rest in peace, Lance Reddick. I love you all. Happy Saturday. Bye-bye.